Hi, I'm Christine Crooks, an educator for Balanced Body, and I am here to give you a little bit of an intro on the Proprioception T-Bar. So you'll notice, and if you didn't, I'm on a clinical reformer. That clinical reformer is also pre-drilled to accept the Proprioception T-Bar, so it has a hole in it ready for this setup. You'll notice that as I move it around, it can wiggle. It is not locked into one position, but that's purposeful. So the background behind this piece of equipment is it's geared towards the use of physical therapists. The use of it is really based around weight-bearing assessment for gait, for the mobility of the ankles and the lower leg. Now, I'll show you a couple of uses. I do have a fair amount of spring load. I have 2 reds and a blue, but you can play with the different ranges depending on the body you're working with. Really, what I'm going to showcase is its use not just for looking at imbalances between the 2 legs, but also looking at the mobility in the feet and ankles. So, as I lie down on the carriage, I have the headrest up just a little bit for my comfort. And then, oh, see, as I set my foot on there, you could see it swiveled. So that's part of the benefit of this. If we're not standing on a solid surface, we're going to see the imbalances of maybe a dominant side or a more unstable side. So as I set my feet, I'm looking down at the proprioceptive T-bar, the 2 paddles, and I'm going to try to get my feet in similar positions on either paddle. Then I lie back, and I'm going to extend through the legs. Now, if, say, I had a discrepancy in my leg length or my positioning of my pelvis and hip, I might notice that one leg extends before the other. I might notice as the teacher, or in some cases the physical therapist is assessing the movement, I might notice too that maybe one foot is more dorsiflexed and the other is more plantar flexed. So that's really the main goal here, is that you're looking at what possible imbalances may happen in the lower portion of the body. And then beyond assessment, this can also be a benefiting tool on that dorsiflexion range of motion and gentle plantar flexion, more for control. So I could take opposing or reciprocal movements with the 2 paddles, pointing one, flexing the other, or plantar flexing one and dorsiflexing the other. I could also focus on keeping that dorsiflexion as I come down, because the whole foot is supported by that flat surface of the paddles. So here's the main uses and benefits to utilizing the Proprioception T-Bar on the clinical reformer. Thanks for joining me in this Balanced Body video.